Alright guys, so we are at a state park called Ha Ha Tonka. I got here not that long ago, but being new to the whole vlogging thing, I do not like doing this in front of people, or a lot of people. Still not super comfortable with it. We're on a trail kind of by ourselves, so gonna see how it goes, and then I'm not gonna stop the camera the entire time I'm here. There's some castle ruins here, and I've never been on this trail, so we're gonna see where it goes and what cool stuff we see. I'm gonna try something different. I'm just gonna have the camera pointed at me the entire time, just so I confuse myself when I edit, because I've been doing whenever I turn the camera around on me, that's when I pause and start editing. But I'm just gonna confuse myself and just have the camera on me at all times. And there's people coming. Shh, be quiet. Try it a little bit different. Oh, there's water. I think I'm close to a lake or something. I don't know. And there's more people coming, so I gotta be quiet. I'm not very social. Looks pretty cool. Who knows? People are mean. But that looks fun out there. Could certainly go for a swim. I haven't even went swimming this whole summer, which is crazy. It's interesting because I love swimming. And I haven't gone swimming, I would say, in a long time. I don't really know why, but yeah, honestly I have no idea. There's more people coming, I gotta be quiet. There's more people coming, I have to be quiet. I'm very antisocial. Boy, I hope I'm going the right way. If not, I'm gonna have to turn around and do the same hike. So, when you guys come down, if you guys ever come down to Ha Ha Tonka, you have to know when sunset is. I have no idea when sunset is, because that's when they close. They don't give you a time. So you gotta kind of figure it out yourself. Like super close to the water. I can hear all the boats and jet skis, and one day I'll have a boat. Who knows when? But one of these days. And honestly, guys, I have a question. So a lot of my followers have come from YouTube Shorts, and most of my YouTube Shorts have been, Christian-based shorts. And I have a question for you guys, or for anyone. What is one thing you guys struggle with the most in Christianity? Right now, I would say I struggle the most with lust. I don't know why, because I know I don't want to do it, but it keeps happening, like lustful thinking and stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out what you guys struggle with. Let's see what everyone struggling with and see how we can help others. Oh gosh, coming to a fork to the road. So this way is water, probably, and this way is more trail that goes somewhere. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know which way to go. I really don't want to go to the water yet, but you know what? I'm going to, so I'm going to go to the right. So we're going to kind of see where this goes. And I'm going to assume that there's a lot of hills going down this way. And I'll be climbing a pretty steep hill, but it's worth it to get some awesome pictures. And, I like taking pictures and seeing cool stuff. And kind of seeing how everything goes. But yes, guys, what I was saying, what does everyone struggle with in life? Like, what's something that everyone's struggling with, in the day-to-day? Like, what is it? Lust? Like me, I struggle with lust a lot, even though I don't want to do it. I don't know why I do it, but I struggle with that a lot. And if you guys know, I'm married and have 2 kids, and Christian household. We're not perfect, nor is anyone perfect. That's just one thing I struggle with the most, and I'm trying to see what everyone else struggles with, so we can all come in as a collective community and help each other out with, either finding solutions, finding out ideas on how to help. And I think that's one way to kind of bring the community more and more together. So let's get a little discussion going, what everyone struggles with, and see how we can help. We're not trying to judge others, because we're not the final say of what comes in this life. Jesus is the final judge. So I'm not here to judge anyone, because that's not my job. Because as, a sinner myself, I have no judgment right. The only person that can judge you is Jesus in the end. And I fully believe that. And I feel like people that judge others should look upon themselves and see if you're committing any of the sins, because we're all sinners in the end, and we can judge righteously, but are we even worthy to judge righteously? Because we've all committed sins, even sins we don't even remember. We've all committed them. And yeah, I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but yeah, no one's perfect in this life. Only person that was perfect in this life was Jesus when he came down from heaven. So yeah, I feel like we can only judge righteously, but we can only judge righteously if we're on the right path with God. If we're not, then I feel like we're not judging righteously. we're just judging to judge. And that's not right, nor is it fair. Because everyone has their problems, and we should judge accordingly. But first, we have to look upon ourselves and, judge correctly and see if we're following the same path. I feel like I'm just rambling on, but I feel like I'm making a point. Sorry, guys. I'm not very good at speaking about it because I'm by no means, perfect or, really. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even eligible to really talk about it because I'm so imperfect. But I feel like with social media nowadays, we have the ability to be someone that we've wanted to always be. And for me, that's kind of spreading the gospel in a more positive way. And, just doing it the right way. There are things in this life that I definitely frown upon. And, there's things that you shouldn't be doing in this life. And some things are wrong. And we all know it. And we still are accountable for it in the end. So, I feel like we should, do better. I'm not saying I'm trying to be a motivational speaker or anything like that. I'm trying to focus on the word, and it's a lot for me because I struggle with it, and I struggle with learning it. I feel like a lot of pastors nowadays don't preach it right, and nor do I understand the Bible 100%. Even when Jesus talks, he speaks to us in parables, and some parables are hard to understand for me. And really understanding the word and kind of getting it is a lot for me to understand. But I am doing my best to understand everything that I can and read. Haven't really done research because I feel like there's a lot of different sayings and all that stuff that will contradict what I'm reading in the Bible, and that's what I'm afraid of. I'll get stuck.
Living life every day, late at night.